So, everything's up. Fantastic. And I'm back on it. Going to jump closer. So yesterday I went for Pico 8 and almost finished the Pico 8 game, I hope. I cannot imagine it being longer than I spent on it. Okay. Just 260 deaths. I'm guessing they don't count the ones I got in the minigame. That's nice. At least I don't have that bugging on me. Lowering the volume. So, we are back on... Where was I? Yes, okay, cool. Back to dying endlessly. Fantastic. Nope. Okay, so if I try to just figure out the course of action, this might be the worst game to start off with. But my next choice would be Amnesia, and that feels like an even worse choice, considering I can't deal with horror. Okay, go. Okay, if I grab onto the wall, and then I can just drop down at my own pace. Cool, okay. There we go. Climby. Nope. No. Well, I tried. Okay. At least I have some kind of idea of what to do. Dropping down, climbing up slowly to make it look weird. And okay, I need to be quicker. Fair enough. Ooh. Generous hitbox at least. Otherwise, that should have hit me. I honestly think that it should have hit me. Oh well. Wrong thing to complain about. Okay, fine. I'll just keep going slow because getting cocky is not a good idea in these games. At least I don't have to bother with the dashing is a thing. I should probably use that more often. Nope. Yes! Okay, cool. That was dumb, even by my standards. Oh well. Next try. I wish I had a counter. I'm sure there are applications for that, but whatever. I don't care that much. It would just be fun to see it after it. All the while I'm dying. My intentions are not to play for long today, it's just to keep the habit of doing it. The entire chain of skill development. Yes! It would have been hilarious if I died when I fell down there. Oh well. I didn't, luckily. Okay, so I can't dash jump, gaining some momentum. Okay, I can't believe I haven't figured that out before. Especially as somebody who likes Mega Man. Oh well. It's never too late. Okay, and of course I instantly have to try to use it and died just because of that. Focus up, focus up. And once again I try to dash jump. No dashes. All simple, not doing more than what is expected. I believe that is the key to progress in this area. Lobby chest! Whoa. What is happening? Okay. So apparently the cupboards were all rearranged. Does that mean it's been cleaned up? No, it still doesn't look cleaned up. Although Yoshiro has something to say over there. I'm not going to go talk to him because I don't like him. I should have probably. Is this a boy? Okay, that kind of means that it's probably not a just a leak, as I previously thought. Oh well. Okay, fine, I'll go talk to the ass. Hopefully he has something nice to say at least. I haven't even begun cleaning out, and already I feel renewed lightness of spirit. That's the power of positive thinking. Actually, I cleared out some of the clutter for you. Oh yes, thank you, Miss Madeline. But please, relax and let the hotel staff handle it. Oshiro, you fool, you're losing her. Guests don't want to spend their time cleaning. Are you okay? Yes, of course. This is the finest hotel you'll ever visit, you'll see. How could I let my problems pile up like this? Okay, so the some of the clutter is cleaned every... Was this the doorway I went through last time? Probably. Okay, suddenly things make sense. Whee! Gross. All the worms. Death by worms. Oh, cool. Theo, are you a guest here too? Madeline, I'm so happy to see you right now. I'm all about spooky mysteries, but this is getting too real. Have you talked to Mr. Oshiro? I think he could really use some help. You think? He's a creepy old weirdo. I bet he's cleaning out a nook to hide our bodies as we speak. I'm gonna crawl through this vent. It's blowing cold air from the outside. Come on. Mr. Oshiro's trouble, but I don't think he wants to hurt us. He just needs to clean up this mess. I want to help him. Madeline, that is very sweet, but this is dangerous. We need to get out of there and call an expert on creepy old dudes. We aren't prepared for this. I think I can get through to him. Go ahead and I'll catch up with you later. Man, you're more stubborn than my sister. I thought that was impossible. Take care of yourself. Thanks, Theo. I'll see you outside. I wonder if I can... No, okay. Apparently I cannot go through the vents. So... There should be... those worms are going crazy. That is disgusting. Oh. No! Okay, cool. Nope, nope. Okay, so now I somehow have to learn the rhythm of those. The rhythm of the worm dance. Ugh, worm dance. That is something completely different now than I've seen. Big mouth. Ow! Well. Whoa. Cool. Man, now I feel good. That felt so pro. I can't believe I didn't find out about the dash jump before. That's stupid. Oh well. Oh. So this might be one of those cases where it actually... Okay, no. I was hoping that I could get that strawberry without going back a couple of steps and then returning here, but apparently that's not the case. Owie. Oh well, back to... Okay, so I should probably drop down... Nope. I should probably drop down to... Okay, this is not going to be easy. Okay. Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be. Although I'm a bit curious about this sitch. Okay, that'll be hard. No. Thought I could go underneath it to save myself some time, but apparently I shouldn't be too greedy. Nope! Whew. Okay. There we go. The music is cute. Okay, I thought that was supposed to be hard, but it wasn't. Was just dumb. Straight down. Fall and a dash to the right. Okay. Where am I now? I mean, at least I can see why there would be a bunch of towels in this weird, like, water adventure palace place here. Okay, that was probably a waste of a dash. Oh well. Do I want that strawberry? Yes, I do. Come hither, strawberry. No, 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 no! Ah, no, 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 no! Whoa! Okay. It was a waste of a dash, obviously, but I think it's fine. Yay! That was easier than I thought it would be. And I was talking to... Okay, this is... Last time it was a chest, and this time it's a towel. Okay, I'm guessing this will remove all the towel. Okay, yeah, that would make sense considering the towels up there. Slurp! And off they go. Fantastic. I wish it was that fast and easy to clean. Okay, now it's just the books left, I guess. Yeah! And of course there is a layer of books surrounding it still. Dumb key. I wonder if the rooms are still open, or if I have to go talk to Ushiro. Oh, okay, I have to talk to Ushiro before going on. Blah. I wonder if it's dependent on the which path you take, or if he... or if it's always in the same order. I should have looked at the key before to see how it looked around it. Oh well. It's looking a lot nicer in here. Can you show me the exit now? But Miss Manlin, you barely enjoyed the myriad of luxuries that our hotel has to offer. We can talk more once I finish cleaning. I'm very busy. Yes, young people have no respect these days. I don't like him. You're welcome, sheesh. Woo. Just one more area. Time to clean up some books. And I stand by what I said about not understanding why there are books in a... why there would be books in a hotel. I mean, who's going to stick around long enough to read them? It's dumb. Oh well, hopefully I won't be... Now, I would be more concerned with getting rid of the worm infestation than I would be to get the books and towels cleaned up. Although I guess it's easier to get rid of the worms once it's clean. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't know, I haven't bothered cleaning up the worm infestation I have. Shit, okay. No, 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 no. Yes. Haha. I made it. Shit. Now! Oh, there were worms on the ground. Cool. Protruding worms. Warning me about stepping there and returning. Gross. Okay. Yeah. Yush. Ew. Gross. Do I take the strawberry of this room? Nah, I'll save that. Whew. Okay, considering how long I got at the first try in that room, I probably shouldn't say that it's hard, but it felt as if it would be harder than it probably turned out to be. Well, maybe I was just lucky the first time and it'll take ages the following 10 attempts. I can always hope that it doesn't though, right? Nah, this is not too hard. The problem would probably be to get around that area. Oh right, I can stand on the boats. I for some reason forgot about that. Oh well. Cool. So if I jump over to the books and slide off down into the worm hole. That is not what a wormhole is though. Close enough. Okay. Yay! That's and lastly I clean up the books. Cool. Yeah. This area turned a lot scarier without any books. And previously I was complaining about not having enough books to about them having books in the hotel. There you are. You certainly have a knack for wandering off. It was tough, but I sorted everything out for you. The Celestial Resort Hotel extends its gratitude for your assistance, Miss Madeline. Of course, the staff had the mess under control. Oh, sure, yeah. How humiliating. You must be eager to see your room. It's just up the elevator and down the hall. Can we take a moment to comment the fact that he's floating? Why is he floating? I know they closed down the place. Shouldn't that mean that he left? Is this like the memories of him before he left? Or is he actually dead and a ghost? Or can he just float? Or are we still in a dream? Probably still in a dream. Show me the presidential suit. It sounds lovely, she said enthusiastically. Now it's her last chance, Ichiro. Don't lose her now. What is that cage? Why is there a cage? Oh no, it's an elevator. Okay, cool. That explains it. I was like, no, why is there a broken cage? I do not like jumping from wall to wall puzzles. Now! How am I supposed to get past these when they are faster than I am? Oh, maybe that's how. Ah! Okay, there's a limit to how much I can climb, I guess. Okay. Do I just jump from wall to wall all the way up? Is it put in a way where that will work? Probably not. Okay, that wasn't so hard. No. Oh, it is Theo. Man, it's a maze here. How's it going with El Creepo? I helped him clean up that huge mess, but he was kind of a jerk about it. And he still thinks he can convince me to stay. Madeline, seriously. My bad idea radar is off the charts on this one. You should get out of here. What is he doing upside down? Alright, he's hanging from a vent. If I disappeared now, Mr. Shiro could have a meltdown. Maybe I can actually do something good for once. Forget your karma, dude. I think that guy's going to melt down no matter what. You have to think about your own safety. Theo, I'll be okay. Yeah, I didn't expect you to listen. See you on the outside, jailbird. Jailbait. I mean, he did take a picture of us before. He was like, can I take a picture? And I was like, no. Ugh, gross. Oh, and there are keys. Cool. Ah. Nada. What did I just say about jumping from wall to wall? Okay, there is no way I can get up. Josh! Oh no. I had completed it and I failed. That's the worst. Well. What? This time I'll make it. And I forgot about the worms. Because of course I did. Okay, going to check the volume. Yeah, it's fine. Probably should have done so before though. Oh well. Yeah, I'll just skip the worm place down there. Ew, 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 gross. What is this even supposed to be? Okay, it's all about the strawberries in this case. Yay! Oh no, that's dumb. Okay, if I do a bunch of jumping, maybe I can reach that strawberry without actually losing anything. Do I jump higher with the dash jump, or is it just further and faster? Because if I jumped higher, that would have changed a lot of things for me. Almost. I mean, it's not like I've been struggling with this room at all, so the only reason I struggle is because I am not focused on doing it correctly, and I'm playing loosely. There's no reason to rush. So, according to my friend Sean, who got me this game, it's okay to die. I don't have to feel bad about it. Which sounds like the attitude of a loser, to be fair, but whatever. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He probably finished this entire game without dying once. He's just being nice. And also he gave me the game, so why would I complain? Whew! I'm not even sure what I did there. Stupid worms. Yes, I said the books and the towels everywhere were were a bit weird, but at least they were less urgent than getting rid of this disgusting worm problem. I mean, this looks like when you go to an animal store and they have like those larvae you feed lizards and reptiles and stuff, and they open this weird plastic container and there's just a bed of disgusting worms crawling around. Ugh. I guess that would be one of the places where it would make sense to dash over. Jump, jump, dash, jump, and dash. Cool, I am so good at this. I'm so good at jumping on worms before they jump back at me. Oh, cool. Because it's not at all as if I needed that. Whew. No, 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 no. Okay, cool. Cool. Yes, I made it. Oh no. This is it, Ushiro. Your last chance. Quit floating. It's making me creeped out. You already ruined it. Making a guest clean up your mess? She'll never stay. Maybe if I offer my D. No, she's still here. There's still a chance. Is he schizophrenic? The presidential suite is the key. It will surely impress her. Get it together, Ushiro. Oh. Gross. Here you are, Miss Madeline. Follow me quickly. We're almost there. This guy creeps me out now as well. There are literally worms spewing from his brain like I don't know what. Yeah. Niet. Wait, now why is there a... Okay, fine. I can still... In this next room, probably. I was like, no, do I have to... Nope. No! Okay, I think I'll go for the dash jumps now. A recently learned skill. Or I just go above it all. Oh, okay. It's Mr. Shiro's diary. The final entry appears to be a decades old. As of today, the hotel is officially closed. Charlotte organized the staff for a farewell hike up the mountain. Most of us had never seen the summit. It seemed like a fitting goodbye, but when the time came, I couldn't bear to leave without looking around one last time. I told them to go on without me. I will catch up with them soon, after double check that everything is in order. Why would you have to check that everything's in order if it's closed? I can't believe it, my time here is over. What am I going to do now? Perhaps I'll stay one last night, so that the hotel and I can have a proper goodbye. Ew, gross. Gross. Ugh. There's a time and a place for everything, Mr. Ushiro. Whew. Okay, this isn't even hard. I'm just being a dingus right now. Checking my phone. That little flipper. Ow! Now it's just stuck into a guy with knives. No, I was saying that there is a knife I want. Well, that interests me, I guess. Oh. Saying knife as if people would actually know what knives are. I'm also speaking as if there's somebody actually watching, so I'm not sure why talking about knives would be weird. Oh. Although there is one watcher. I kind of assume that it's either myself or my brother. Is it my brother? If so, he's not riding. And if he's screaming at me from the other room, it's not as if I can hear him, because I have headphones on, because I'm not a weirdo. Using speakers when you are recording sounds like a bad idea. Maybe it works. I mean, the microphone is very, like... it has this cone pickup setting, which I have put in, meaning that it shouldn't probably pick up if I were to have my speakers on. So I could probably get around having... Now this looks spiky. Do I want to run into the spikes even though it seems like... Yeah, I do. Yeah, of course. I was a bit confused first. No, no. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. I did a fist, like the... Oh, and they teleport me back as per usual. That's great. Okay, so back to Yoshiro, who's probably covered in disgusting worms. No, wait, no. Huh, where was the... Okay, yeah, I will open the door first. And then I'll go down here to see what it was all about. Although I'm sure it's just those 2 strawberries. Although 2 strawberries in one room is pretty generous of them, so I should probably go try it out. Yep. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay, how am I supposed to get it back? Whew. Okay, I wonder if I'm safe when I'm standing up on top of these platforms. No, okay, I'm not safe on top of that one. How do the hitboxes even work? Maybe I shouldn't take into account that they would be safe at all. It's probably the safer choice. And also, I think I have like a steel splinter in my finger, which is annoying me when I always have to hold L2 in to climb the walls. Haha! I managed to jump over it and get back without the strawberry. That was my plan all along. Back at it. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Yes! Wait, what? Why wouldn't I get the strawberry? I did land. Do I have to be landed for a longer time? Oh, that's snoot booping. Bad. As one might say. Hop. Hebrep. Catch you later, nerds. Okay, I don't know why that would work. Oh. Corrected in my seat. Okay. Zooming at the... Because it's all about comfort in this case. If I'm not comfortable in the game, I might as well be it in real life. You know, tap... okay, yeah, I'll just jump on top. No, 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 oh, oh boy! This room turned out to be a lot harder than I thought. And it's just for a strawberry, which I obviously haven't cared about so far. Should I just give up on this? I can try the other side. Nope, nope. Ew, worms. I mean, clearly that's a lot easier, but... is it really worth it? Am I really going to half-ass, instead of going like 40% or whatever it is to just complete the game, or going 100%, I'll just stick to like 70. I gain nothing by getting this strawberry, but I kind of want it because I could use a strawberry right now. I think we all could use a strawberry right now. Okay. And that was a spectacular failure. Wait, well done. Whee! Ooh. Okay, if I could avoid landing on these worms, it would be nice. Okay, I did land slightly, but not too much. Jump, 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 jump. No, 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 no. Why didn't I dash? It really feels as it really feels as if I should be you know what, whatever, this is just boring. I mean, I'm sure it's and what was this room all about? Nope, I can't even. Was I here before? I can't recall if I was. I mean, there are strawberries, so maybe. Ooh. Okay, I'll just go back. It's fine. I mean, people typically talk about that they want to go on an adventure. And in most cases, an adventure typically means that they just want to leave the country and go to another country where they go to like a place similar to their own hometown, but in another country. Like they go to a some Asian country and then they go for the Swedish meatballs or whatever in that place, and then they call that an adventure. I'm kind of thinking that if you want to go on an adventure, this hotel might not be a bad idea. It's disgusting and you have to clean a bunch, which is the best. I mean, it's supposed to be a vacation, are they? Sure. Okay, this is scary. Back to the... Here we are, our award-winning presidential suite. Truly, it is the very definition of rustic luxury. I'll stand back and allow you to soak in the majesty. I understand it can be a lot to handle. So, what do you think? It's underwhelming at best. The furniture looks cheap. It's very cramped. The colors are all wrong. I can tell you put a little work into this. I knew it would impress you. Yeah. So, can I get on the roof from here? You imbecile, you're losing her. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Valued guests such as yourself stay in our finest accommodations at half price. I don't want to stay. Please, Miss Madeline, please stay. Mr. Shiro, I've already been sidetracked too long. Oh no. Madeline, sweetie, forget this loser. Loser? You're in denial, old man. This resort is a dump. No one would ever want to stay here. Someone had to say it. She doesn't mean that. Mamma, jag håller på här. Kan du stänga dörren? Nej. I'm very busy. Please leave, Miss Madeline. Come on, Miss Madeline. You heard the man. Where would you be without me? Why would she say my beautiful hotel is a dump? How dare she insult you like that? What if he's right? What do you want? Boop. 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 Yo. Boop. I'm sorry, Chandler, I'm busy. Yeah, I'm done with that old man. Chandler, can you please... So, I'm currently busy with this disgusting, filthy little birdie boy. Want some more cuddles before I continue? What is it? All them cuddles. Come here. Go up on the monitor. I thought we would never get rid of him. You owe me one. Add it to the list. Leave me alone. I thought you were so determined to keep climbing. Now all of a sudden you're some weirdo therapist? It's pronounced the rapist. Why won't you go away? Miss Madeline, before you go, I need to ask one question. Why would you be so nice to me, only to run away? What did I do wrong? I'll give it a rest. Give it a break. You still don't get it? She only helps people to feed her twisted ego. She never cared about you. Shut up! I just wanted to help. You're both pathetic. Pathetic? Come on. You only came here to humiliate me. I won't grovel at your feet any longer. Oh no, gross. Yeah, I think it's safe to assume he's a ghost. Can he actually hurt me? Okay, he can hurt me. He can hurt me bad. Come highly. What is he, Chandler? Oh, shaky. Whatever. Oh, okay, the lightning is just an indicator that he's coming. And he doesn't go back, it's just a one-directional thing. Cool. That makes it a lot easier. Whee! Where did you go? Okay, fine. Okay, 1 second. Chandler, come. Chandler, come. Chandler, come. Where are you? so. I don't know why she does that. Okay, back at it. Ew, gross. Oh, so I can just avert him by jumping. Cool. I'm actually going to try that out because that was funny. Nope. Boop. So a boop on the snoot makes Ushiro. Okay, cool. So it's not completely lost. That's good to know. Although bouncing up into the worms, which is just creeping sanity, I guess, it's probably not a better idea to go about it. Jump, dash, dash. Whee! Nah. Woo! Haha, boop it. Quality content right here. Wasn't that the room I was to before? Why would they suddenly... Or was it just the same concept? Cool. Hahaha. Suck it, Mr. Ushiro. Ah, it's close. Okay, diagonally upwards, cool. Okay, it could be done in just a easy and non-aggressive manner. No reason to make it harder for myself than it has to be. Yeah, what did I just say? Okay, Okay, shake it off. Okay. So, are these apartments... Wait, are we on the roof right now where there are a bunch of different, like, towers? Or are we like in an area where there are more buildings? Or why does it go from buildings to mountains to buildings back and forth? I'm not sure. Piece of garbage. And as always, I forgot about that. Jump over it, jump over it, jump over it. Or under it. I wonder why one would choose to jump under it though. Maybe just to add some variety to the attempts. Or to avoid that. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Okay, I wish I would have just steered a little to the side, and I wouldn't have died up at that case. I am growing annoyed by this big head. I mean, I guess Theo was right. Maybe the Shuro should have been the one to get the creep voice. I mean, I guess it's better than giving him like a super racist Asian voice. You know what, I probably should have done that. That would have been funnier for the one person who watches, which is my brother. Actually, second saw that it is my brother, so thank you, bro. Ow, my face. This guy is so ungrateful. I helped him clean up the place, and I gave him the time of my day, and he's just like, oh, I'm going to turn into an angry ghost and kill you. Now, this is why I don't go to abandoned places and clean up, because I'm just afraid that the ghost would get angry at me for leaving once I was finished. Ugh. So ungrateful. Whee! Ah, that was close. What a garbage human being. I don't know. It feels like he's not placing the satisfaction of his customers foremost. It feels like he cares more about the money and eating my soul. No. Okay. Okay. All calm and collected. No, I'm not going to bother with that. Whoa. He went up for me fast there. Maybe he's growing hungry. Okay. Oh. Okay. I've gotten pretty far now, so I really don't want to mess this up. Ah! He does. I mean... Ow. At least it turned out to be a lot easier to go under that place, so at least I'm saving some effort each time now. Oh, so the bottom quarter of him doesn't have a hitbox. That's good to know. He can't eat me with his feet. Considering how creepy he is, it would honestly not surprise me if he could. And I chose to kill him or knock him over rather than live. I can see that happening because, man, he's annoying. I am actually going to downgrade. I gave him 5 stars before, but now he's down to a solid 4.5. This is terrible. Nobody likes when this staff basically hunts them or hounds them all the time. You go to a hotel to get some space off and get time for yourself, not or like when you're traveling. You don't go there to be I don't even know. I don't even know what he wants from me. Have we got... Have they told us who old Madeline is? Is she a child or an adult? I don't know. I mean, I like the way you have to master every single room because you die endlessly, and then once you master an area, you will be forced to do it 10 times over again because you still have to finish the next area. So I guess I'm grateful for the way he is currently harassing me. Although I would recommend this hotel to not my immediate family or my best friends, but I would recommend it to like acquaintances and people whose opinion don't mean quite as much to me. I mean, as long as he's willing to offer a discount once this is over, and if he has some sort of shame for the way he's currently behaving, but because honestly, I can deal with a lot of shit, but this behavior of his is getting out of control. He's just growing ever more insistent on biting me. And I'm currently wondering if the worm infestation was the figment of just your geography and not the actual him. Oh no, no, no. Mr. Ishiro, stop! I just wanted to help! No! I've decided to close the hotel for repairs. The second floor plumbing is leaking. The library is in complete disarray. Not to mention the hole in the ceiling of the presidential suite. Oopsie. Please just leave me alone. Yeah, he's 100% a ghost. See you later, man. She just ran off like, yeah, whatever, I'm done with this guy. Checking out. Yeah, you can see he's being transparent. Why didn't they realize that it was floating before? Chapter complete. And he's like, man, check out that prepubescent hiney. He was the creep after all. That is the conclusion I'm currently dragging. Except for this chapter alone. Don't tell me I died 277 times on this chapter alone. I'm going back to look at this because that would be terrible. Where did I check the death count? Climb 472. Okay, it was all in this chapter. Okay, whatever. Yay! Hopefully this is a bit more wholesome than a... How did he die? Did he die in the... when it was staying behind? Did we get any clues as to why? I feel bad for the guy. No, I don't. I'm kidding. That's cute. I think that tombstone is screaming at me and waving arms. What is that? Is that a tombstone though? I have no idea what it is, but it looks like it's screaming. Hopefully I'll find out why soon enough. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, it replenishes my dashes at least. Okay. It's like the barrels of the old... Eat me. They're like the barrels of the old Donkey Kong games. Ooh, water! Ah, finally I'm cleansing off the creepiness and the worms from that last place. No. Oh no, another old man. I don't want to twist it too much. I can just use my regular voice. Oh great, you again.
Well, well, I didn't expect to see you up here. I'm glad you're still in one piece. I see you made it through the hotel. Did you meet Mr. Oshiro?
Oh, I met him all right. He chased me out of there. After I cleaned up a bunch of junk for him.
That sounds like a fun morning. Oshiro is a lost soul, dear. That place is much more than just a hotel to him. Don't make him your project.
You know what I think? I think this mountain drove you both crazy.
You know, you're not the first person to say that. Maybe you're right. How would I know if I were crazy? The way I see it, the mountain can't bring anything that isn't already in you.
They say the same thing about hard drugs.
But you gotta be a few crows short of a murder to live up here in the first place, right?
What are you even talking about?
Oh, I'm just rambling like the old bat I am. Are you ready to give up? I know a shortcut back to your car.
Okay, so Madeline.
Back off, lady. I'm heading for the summit.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between stubbornness and determination, isn't it? You remind me of myself when I was young. It was 5 years ago when I was your age and climbed this mountain. Look at me now. Good luck and mind the wind.
Piss off. If I come back and you're lying there dead, I will kill you again. And desecrate your corpse.
Canada? Cool. Wait, wasn't I just in Asia? Was that just the... Are those floor spikes? Yes, they are floor spikes and they will kill me. Cool. I need the strawberry. Ugh. No! Okay. I probably could have handled that better. Look at my food. Or ask if you want to ship to you. Yeah, that's what I did, dingus. Obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have said that.
Okay. No!
Okay. I really wish I had a... I need to get a baseball cap of some sort so that I can... So that I can, whenever I need to go be serious, I can just twirl it backwards like Ash. That would be a fun gag, right? Has it been done? I'm not sure. Okay, well... I was wondering what the pink clouds were. But they do a good job in not... I mean, if you are a quick thinker, you might actually find out what they were. What most of the mechanics in this game are before they kill you. So that's much appreciated. Too bad I'm not a quick thinker. Too bad I'm slow. Oh well. No! I know I said that I hate jumping from wall to wall to get over places, but I hate moving platforms and wind equally much. Okay, do I jump over? Yes, I do. I think so. Ah! Okay. Did it. Oh no! Okay, so it automatically spits you out as well. That's fantastic. No! Okay. Okay, up in this. I did press up. Garbage. No! I'm somehow thinking that PS3 controllers may be obsolete at this point. And that is why... And that the more recent ones don't have that type of issue. Huh. Okay, it was that easy. Cool. Okay. I thought I would... No, I really want to find out what that is all about. Okay, it was that. I thought I had to... There was something I was missing. It wasn't. No! No, 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 no! Oh, no. Whee! Okay, cool. Whoop. Oh, whoop! And whoop! Whee! Yay! Okay. Oh, the wind is gone here. Cool. And I can still jump up a wall. That is fun. Oh, there's a block. And those are birds. Hey, birds. Okay, this is grass, but it doesn't appear to be... Okay, that appears to be grass and not just disgusting worms ready to attack me. Much appreciated. Okay, that was a box with an arrow upwards on it. I probably should have been able to figure out what that was doing without... I keep being scared of the grass. Oh no, what is that? I've seen one of those before though, haven't I? I can't remember what it was. Oh right, it's a camera. Well, a binocular. Like a mounted binocular. It's a strawberry. Okay, it's just to see where the different of those go. That one goes there, that one goes there. Okay, that should all be fine. And then that one goes up and then over there. Cool, okay, yeah. I am not going to succeed with this. Wait, what? Could I control them? Not that one though. Ah, that is interesting. And it didn't even try to crush me. Oh, that one! That one did. Whee! Oh, so it's just a one you can control. That's dandy. I'm just going to jump up on this one. Nope. No. Wait, why did I jump on this? Oh, and it is radio controlled, absolutely. Is this one too? No? Okay. Catch you later, nerd. I got this. No! I cannot go back there. Okay, I'm going to check this out before, because that cute sign on the... What does that sign even mean? The Pokemon with the frosty toppings. No, 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 no. Whee! Whee! Ah, piss. Well... Whee! Whee! No! No! Oh, this is good. Respawn, respawn, respawn! Yes! No! Fine, whatever. I didn't need it anyway. Oh shit! Okay, so I jump. I can't just... Okay. Whee! Whee! And then I did it again because I am stupid. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Okay, I can't do anything else. Fine. Cool. I get it. Okay, I have more stamina if I just... No! 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 Man, global warming sure is a bitch, isn't it? Whee! No! 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 I wanted to get this one. I want to see what it's all about. No! 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 I feel defeated by that. Oh well. I'm not going to give up so easy. Okay, maybe I am. Ah, no. And there I lost the dash again. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, if I jump over this... Yes, I managed to. Finally, yes, I got the second strawberry. Now I can die happy. Well, I can die with the strawberry, but that's kind of what happiness is all about, isn't it? Oh, please don't, please respawn, please respawn. No, 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 no. Yes, good. And... Whew. Whew. Okay, made it. Strawberry badge. I don't know what that achievement is about, but I will check it out later because the achievements make me feel achieved. Okay, all peaceful and dandy. Nope. They're going to use those moving platforms a bunch, aren't they? Feels like just the those as well as the bubbles I teleport in. Feels like mechanics both taken from like Donkey Kong. And I guess I shouldn't complain. Donkey Kong is a fine game. Wait, it exploded against the wind. I know it exploded over there. Can I? Is this one of those I can steer? Yes, it is. I wonder I wonder how I tell the difference though. Whee! Man, I am amazing. Okay. Okay. I have no idea how am I supposed to reach this one. No, okay. Of course I couldn't reach it like that. That would have been too easy. Whee! No! Okay, well, once again from the top. I cannot reach that one without dashing though, so I need to use my dash. So I cannot possibly have my dash available still once I get... Whew. Jump. Jump. Okay, I'm past this room. Where am I? No, okay, I'm not. For a second I was afraid I was back into the same old place. Now... Yay! I like it when they make it easy for me. Put things at my level so I don't have to die at every single stage. You know what? This strawberry seems easy enough. I think. Okay, how would I go about doing that? I would... Okay, I'm just going to... No! I think that is how it's supposed to be done though. No! Okay. Maybe I just jumped earlier. No. Oh. Maybe I stopped being a noob. But probably not. I'm pretty sure being a noob is essential to getting this particular strawberry. None of the ones prior to it, but this one... This is all noob dependent shit. And of course I have to jump from wall to wall when my grabbing stamina is over. Because... I mean, holding on is obviously a lot harder than just jumping and grabbing. That is how it works, right? I know climbing. No! Yes, I'm very selective about which strawberries I find worth my time, which I don't. Most I don't, but sometimes I feel like, yeah, I need to get this one. And this is one of those I feel I need to get. And I got it. Cool. Okay. I am now the strawberry king. 33 strawberries. That is more than a fortune. Okay. There is light. Light tends to be good, doesn't it? Although I'm not sure if there is any way I can reach it through this room. No. Because that would demand that I have jumps, which I don't. That once again makes me hopeful that they'll add some mechanics as I play, but I probably shouldn't have it. Okay, that obviously looks like a toilet, but... Or like a loo. But there's a moon on it. Why is there a moon on it? And considering the lightning under the moon, like the highlights, I'm guessing it's supposed to be like an open window. Is it a toilet where you can look in? Or is it just a resting place to spend the night? And that's why there's a moon. I honestly... die. No, I jumped too early. I need to do it like a rubber band. No, 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 no. Oh, whew. Okay, this is all nice. This is nice. Ah! And I got the strawberry. Wait, which room was that? No! Okay, what? I can't think of any ways to get in there. It's probably just like that last one, where it, one room leads to the others. Or can I steer this one to the right? Although, judging by the how long it takes for it to... Now! Judging how quickly it just disappears. Wait, can't it spawn when I'm standing there? That's nice of it. I'm going to try it out. If I die now, it's your fault. Okay, yeah, it waits for me to disappear before it resets. Okay. That's very kind of it. How am I supposed to get over there, though? No, I can't see any way where I can jump high enough. Ah! Maybe I am supposed to break these, because there is no other. Yeah, no, that was not it. There are no other exits from this place. Is there? No, I can't break those again. Hello. No. No. I am confused. This... Okay. I guess I could... No. Okay, before I move on, I will just try and see if there are any other open entrance. No. Okay, none whatsoever. This is the only one, the only thing other than the... But that one, I would have to remove the ones above it. No, okay, that's not it at all. Wait, why are there birds around this tombstone? Hello, tombstone. Ah! Oh, okay, there are 2 dash buttons. Okay, cool. No, I can't click them in progressive order. Okay, I'm going to take a bathroom break because I'm dying over here. Okay. So I have gotten some fresh air and I am ready to try to tackle this room. I mean, typically it's just a matter of Maybe not skilled enough to get them, but this time I honestly cannot see. Can I somehow No. No. Ugh. No. That can't be it. Wait, are the birds going around? Maybe it's got something to do with the birdies. I will chase them around like an ass until maybe they reveal where I'm supposed to be going. No. I'm guessing Sean can take a moment of his busy schedule to help me out with this one. No! Okay, I'm basically dead inside at this point. I wonder if I have to reset the entire... Now this is peculiar. Okay, no. Okay, time to move on to just... Oh, birdies. Hello, birdies. You're beautiful. Rebuild. No. Are there any mechanics I've forgotten about? I don't think so. No. There's just walls everywhere now. It says we tried, but it didn't send me back to the beginning with this chapter, meaning there is a chance... Okay, can you help me, birdies? Ooh, my Pina. Birdies, no, don't leave me. They hate me. And all I wanted was a snack. Okay, there's a stone. Is it colored? That is just dirt in the way. Am I missing something? Oh, a heart on the wall. Don't mind if I do. I don't like that this game casts me in a pink light. It feels like I'm missing something really obvious and I hate it. No. Okay, if I try dying a bunch, maybe they'll feel sorry for me. Okay, I'll try to experiment with this block some more. No. No. Okay, I'm going to Google this. What is this? Chapter 4. I'm sure there are a bunch of people who just Google this and press Chapter 4 Celeste stuck. They talk a lot about an impossible jump. I'm using moving block near the bottom you can steer, right? Yep, there is. I completely forgot to check the rest of the room and instead just spent time bashing my head up a proverbial wall. So everyone. I tried to steer it though, didn't I? Yeah, I definitely did. Maybe if I grab onto it and... Oh, now I feel smart. Whee! Google is my friend. Google is everybody's friend. It's basically magic. Oh well. Oh yes, water. I've seen snow here as well. Why would you... ice bath. Ow. Okay, this one appears to not be this steering kind. Close enough. I think I'm getting there. Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, as one might say, but... Whee! Pathetic. Now it's mostly a screeching from my part. Yay! No. Nah! Wee! No. Wee! No! Okay, it was that easy. I mean, while I was... How far can I bring this one though? It feels as if it cannot possibly... It did disappear pretty quickly. So I'm pretty sure it's not a one of those you are supposed to be having throughout the entire stage. Or wait, do they just stop? Okay, so I do that and then I climb onto it. Cool. Okay, yeah, I got it. Wait. Whee! Down it goes. And then up and then down. And then I dash onto it and keep going. Fantastic. Okay, that was easy. Ugh, back to the wind. Man, did I just mention that I love it? Oh, I'm sure I did. I cannot contain my love for wind in games. It just makes me... What now? Okay. Okay, I see no thing I can grab onto. Wait, can I grab onto those? No. Okay, how am I supposed to... Can I just jump up to that one? I don't think I have the jumpitude enough to do that though. Do I? Maybe if I could... Ow! Maybe if I go down on the tower underneath it, and then try. Oh yeah. If I need to do that, I feel smart. Oh yeah, I did it. But cower before me, for I am smelt.
Whee!
Yay! I'm always happy when it goes easy for me.
No!
No! That is my cry of agony, if it's not obvious. Whew. Yumpy, yumpy. Okay. No. Okay, got it. Almost. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. It shouldn't be too difficult. Cool. Okay. Okay. Focus up. Focus up. Ooh. He said and died instantly thereafter. Many a times over because he sucks. Oh.
No!
Ooh. Okay, so I did actually manage to do that, but now I'm stuck in an even worse place. Cool, okay. Upwards. Upwards. I like how it automatically shoots me. Oh, yes, I did it. I am the Lord. Whew. No. I'm so good. I can't even deal with it myself how good I am. Okay, so if I grab onto it... Okay, I need to grab onto them for them to trigger. I think there was something similar to that earlier in the game though. Being steered into the spikes is probably not the best way to go either. Okay, so hold on to it and then go down. Cool. Okay, could I steer this one? No, I don't think I could. That confuses me because... Wee! Wee! I think I actually get further, just... Wait, why is there a cloud even? That feels... like too much. That's just too much, man. Nah! Better luck next time, teddy boy. You are a nerd and a loser. No! Okay, I should have jumped up to it and then on the wall. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've got this now. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, I'm dying. I escaped my murder. Wait, no, not murder. I managed to elude my death, my demise, so that I may die another day. Today. Whee! Back at it, back at it, back at it. Ooh, my peanut. Clamdy. Okay. Okay, cool. Got it. Nope. I just instantly knocked out at that one. Wait, is there any reason for me to get that one though? I don't think so. Well, catch you later, strawberry. I don't care about you. No. Okay, they mainly just dissolve once they get their... Screaming without words. Featuring Ted playing Celeste. No! Okay, do I... Okay, so what if I do this, go over there, and then I take it? Big brain move. Cool. Yeah, I feel smart now. It's kind of tedious to go and make that one fall down all the time, but you know what, I can take it. I'm a big boy. Not the biggest boy, but I'm kind of a big boy. What? Okay. Cool, whatever. I'm sure there's a reason for it. There's a reason for everything. What is that even? Shit. Okay, never mind. I need to go up on it. Okay. So are they just going to continuously provide me with different, like, oh yeah, you need to get this one as well, and then I'm like,
Okay, I got it.
and then they provide me with another one like that. Well, I really hope that's not the case.
No.
Okay, I cannot get up there. I need a dash. Was there a platform up by it? No, there was not. So I cannot regain my dash. How do I do this without my dash-rooney? Okay, I think I need to get the first one, but the second one I'm probably going to have to rely on that one for. Hup. Don't go. No! Or maybe I need to find just another one. Okay, so if I go and take that one, have the dash for that part. Okay, I think I might have an idea of how to do this now. I'm not sure though. I am going to I'm going to keep the secrets for myself. You're not supposed. I won't tell. This is definitely not the way to do it. No. Get it? Jump down. Slurp it some more. Slurp it some more. Slurp it, slurp it, slurp it, slurp it, slurp it. Slurp it some more. Oh. Okay. Wait, couldn't I steer it from that direction? That is a hard nut to crack. I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to manage this tonight. I'm going to manage it sooner or later, but not tonight perhaps. Okay, so I would have to go up to the platform above it and then go down. Cool, cool. Just checking. No! Okay, yeah, I was going to go up, grab the wall, and then I go down. Ooh, my peanut. Beep. Okay, down I go. Jump over to this one, fix that. I jumped down to this area and I were to come down, but somehow I forgot to. Okay. Nope. Okay, I got it. This is not an easy room. It's kind of a puzzle. It requires some thinking. And I am getting tired. Yes! Hahaha. Suck it, bitch. At this point I mostly just want to go to sleep. But I have this weird feeling that I really want to finish up what I was doing. How long is this chapter? I've never been... The last chapter at least had some story to go with it. Yes! Ooh, things are happening. What is that sound? I'm hearing some kind of horn. This is highly unsettling. Okay, I could break that one. Cool. Am I going to be sharded by a ball? Either it's a horn or a ball. No. Wait, why could I even break the wall? What's there something behind it? I'm confused. Oh, okay, now I see it. Cool. Maybe this. Yes! Nope, I'm nopping out of this one. I have no reason to do this. Not for a meager strawberry. Okay, so in the previous stages, the wind has let up at least for seconds. This room appears to have no chill when it comes to wind. It has plenty of chill when it comes to temperature. Am I right? Well, no. I'm going to skip the strawberries as per usual. Do I? Painful. Deserved it, but painful nonetheless. Okay, so once that one passes, I just hold the button to the right, and then I'll fall down into this one, I suppose. No, almost. Okay, cool. I have a vague idea. What time is it even? I like a moth also back in the... Okay. I'm dying on the inside by now. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I'm going to hold it there for today. So, if anybody hypothetically tuned in, I am happy that you did. Have a pleasant evening and good night. Ah,